6 harsh truths about old age you need to accept to live a happy life. Growing older is a journey filled with both challenges and wisdom. But to truly embrace the golden years, it's crucial to confront certain harsh realities. Ignoring them can lead to frustration and unhappiness, while accepting them can unlock peace, joy, and purpose. From changes in your body to shifts in relationships, these truths aren't easy, but they're necessary for living authentically and meaningfully. Stay tuned to discover the keys to happiness in this unique chapter of life. If you find value here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more life-changing insights. Now, let's explore 6 harsh truths about old age and how accepting them can guide us to happiness. 1. The spotlight isn't on you anymore. One of the hardest truths to accept as we grow older is this: you're no longer the center of attention. For years, maybe decades, your life was filled with purpose and urgency. You were someone's rock, a parent, a professional, a community leader. People needed your advice, your skills, and your time. But now, as the world moves on, it feels like the spotlight has shifted. Invitations slow down, the phone rings less often, and younger generations take center stage. This change can feel like a loss of relevance, leaving many wondering, do I still matter? Here's the truth: you do matter, just in a different way now. The world was never as focused on you as it seemed. People have always been absorbed in their own challenges and fears. This shift isn't about you losing value, it's about gaining freedom. Think about it. How much of your life was spent worrying about others' opinions? How many joyful moments were overshadowed by fear of judgment or the need to prove yourself? Now you have a chance to let go of those pressures. You don't need to live up to anyone else's expectations anymore. Instead of striving to be seen, focus on being present. True happiness in this stage of life comes from embracing simplicity, moments that don't require an audience. A quiet morning with coffee, a heartfelt conversation, or a walk in the garden can be deeply fulfilling. This doesn't mean isolating yourself. It means prioritizing relationships that bring genuine joy. Connect with those who appreciate you for who you are, not for what you can do for them. Quality always outweighs quantity when it comes to relationships. Here's something even more profound. Stepping out of the spotlight allows you to connect with younger generations in a meaningful way. You're no longer competing for attention or clinging to outdated roles. Instead, you can offer your wisdom and guidance as a foundation for their growth. Your value hasn't diminished, it's transformed. You're no longer the main act, but you're the cornerstone upon which others build. There's profound peace in realizing you don't have to prove your worth anymore. So take this as an invitation to focus on yourself. What makes you happy now? What passions have you set aside? Explore them unapologetically. Let's open the conversation. How has stepping out of the spotlight affected you? Have you found unexpected joys in this transition? Share your experience in the comments. Your story might inspire someone else to embrace this stage of life with confidence and peace. 2. Your body won't stay the same forever. As we grow older, one thing becomes undeniably clear. Your body changes in ways you never imagined. The legs that once carried you through busy streets now feel heavier. Tying your shoes or bending down might take extra effort. And when you look in the mirror, you notice the softer contours, the grayer hair, and the lines that weren't there before. It's easy to feel frustrated or betrayed by these changes, especially in a world that glorifies youth and strength. But here's a new perspective. Your body isn't failing you, it's showing the life you've lived. Think about it. This body has been with you through every joy, every sorrow, and every challenge. It has healed from injuries, endured sleepless nights, and powered through countless days when giving up wasn't an option. It has carried you through a lifetime of experiences. Those wrinkles? They're not flaws. They're marks of resilience. Aging gracefully doesn't mean ignoring these changes or pretending they don't exist. It means honoring your body for the incredible journey it's been on. Listen to it. If it asks for rest, give it rest. If it craves gentler movements, honor that with a walk, yoga, or stretches. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up. It means working with your body, not against it. Let's talk about comparison. It's tempting to look back at who you were or compare yourself to someone else who seems to be aging better. But everybody is different, shaped by its unique history of care, use, and circumstance. Comparing yourself to your younger self is like comparing a well-loved book with a brand new one. The wear and tear don't make it less valuable, they add depth and character. Now is also the time to focus on self-care, not to chase youth, but to show respect to your body for all it's done. Eat nourishing meals, move in ways that feel good, and don't skip those doctor's appointments. These aren't acts of vanity, they're acts of gratitude. Here's the beauty in all this. As the distractions of physical perfection fade, you can focus more on what truly matters. The warmth of a loved one's embrace, the satisfaction of a task well done, or the simple pleasure of sunlight on your face. These moments don't require a flawless body, just one that's present and willing. What changes in your body have surprised you the most? Have you found ways to embrace these transitions with grace? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your wisdom might inspire someone else to see their body as a testament to a life well lived. 3. Not everyone will stay forever. As we age, we face one of life's most painful truths. Not everyone will stay with us forever. Friends, family, and even lifelong partners may drift apart, move away, or pass on. The relationships that once formed the foundation of our lives may feel like they're slipping through our fingers. This truth is heavy. Losing the people who matter most leaves an ache that's hard to describe. It's natural to grieve these changes deeply. Grief, after all, is a testament to how much we loved and were loved in return. But here's something worth remembering. While relationships may change, their impact remains forever. Think of the joy, the laughter, and the lessons shared with those who are no longer here. These memories aren't lost. They live within you, shaping who you are today. Honoring the people you've loved doesn't mean clinging to the past. It means carrying their influence forward as you continue to grow. This truth also challenges us to embrace the present. Too often, we let time slip by, assuming there's always another chance to visit, to call, or to say, "I love you." But life is unpredictable. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment, take action now. Reach out to those who matter most. Share your gratitude, tell your stories, and create memories that will last. At the same time, it allows space for new connections. Life doesn't stop offering us opportunities to meet kindred spirits, no matter how old we are. A warm conversation with a neighbor, a new hobby group, or even an unexpected bond with someone much younger can bring fresh joy. Building new relationships doesn't diminish old ones. It honors your capacity to connect and grow. And don't forget the most important relationship, the one you have with yourself. Solitude isn't the same as loneliness. In moments of quiet, you can reflect on your journey, explore your passions, and find peace in your own company. Learning to enjoy being with yourself means that even as relationships shift, you remain whole and grounded. Life's impermanence is a difficult truth to accept, but it also teaches us to treasure what we have now. Every connection, every moment shared is a gift. Have you experienced changes in your relationships as you've grown older? How do you navigate the loss of loved ones while staying open to new connections? Share your stories in the comments. Your perspective could help someone else find comfort in this universal journey. 4. Life will keep changing and you must adapt. Change is one of life's few constants, and as we age, this truth becomes even clearer. Nothing stays the same. Loved ones move away or pass on. Neighborhoods transform, technology evolves, and even our own bodies and minds shift in ways we might not expect. At first, these changes can feel overwhelming. The familiar patterns and routines that once grounded us may feel like they're slipping away. It's tempting to resist, to cling to what used to be. But here's the reality: resisting change only makes it harder. Think of it like trying to hold back the ocean tide with your hands. It's exhausting and ultimately futile. Change will happen whether we like it or not. The sooner we accept this, the sooner we can find peace and even joy in the process. Acceptance doesn't mean ignoring your feelings. It's okay to grieve what you've lost. Whether it's a loved one, a career, or the home you raised your family in, these losses are significant. Take the time to honor them. But once you've acknowledged your grief, consider this. Every change brings an opportunity for growth. Think back to other times in your life when change felt unbearable. Maybe it was a new job, a move, or even becoming a parent. At first, it seemed impossible to adjust, but you did. You adapted, found joy in the new, and grew stronger because of it. Aging is no different. For example, downsizing to a smaller home might feel like losing part of your past, but it can also mean less stress and more freedom to focus on what matters most. Learning new technology might feel daunting, but it could help you video call grandchildren or reconnect with old friends. These shifts are not just challenges, they're invitations to rediscover what makes life meaningful. The beauty of change is that it forces us to stay curious. Trying something new, whether it's a hobby, a routine, or a way of thinking, keeps your mind sharp and your spirit engaged. Change isn't just something to endure, it's something to embrace. How do you handle change? Have you found ways to stay resilient in the face of life's shifts? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your story could inspire someone else to see change not as an obstacle, but as a doorway to a richer, more fulfilling life. Let's learn from each other's experiences and move forward together. 5. Happiness is a decision, not a circumstance. As we grow older, happiness can feel like a fleeting memory. Life has its share of losses, loved ones, physical abilities, and even the hustle and bustle that once filled our homes. It's easy to think happiness depends on getting everything right, avoiding pain, or clinging to what we've lost. But here's the truth. Happiness is a choice, not a circumstance. Think about it. How often do we tell ourselves, "I'll be happy when we're healthier, when we have more money, when life feels perfect?" But perfection never comes, does it? Waiting for everything to align only delays the happiness you deserve now. True happiness starts with a shift in perspective. Instead of focusing on what's missing, try to see what's still there. The warmth of the morning sun on your face, the laughter of a child, or the simple joy of a good meal. These aren't trivial. They're the moments that create a life worth living. Gratitude is a powerful tool for cultivating happiness. It invites you to see life as abundant, even when times are tough. Take a moment each day to reflect on something you're thankful for, no matter how small. Maybe it's the memory of a loved one or the resilience you've built over the years. Gratitude doesn't erase hardships, but it softens their edges and helps you find balance. Another important step is letting go of regrets. By the time we reach our later years, most of us have lived through mistakes, missed opportunities, and paths not taken. Holding on to those what-ifs only weighs us down. Forgive yourself. You've done your best with the tools you had at the time. Letting go of the past frees you to live fully in the present. Perspective matters too. Imagine standing in the rain. One person might curse the weather, feeling cold and wet. Another might marvel at the sound of the droplets, the fresh smell of the earth, and the nourishment the rain brings. The rain doesn't change, but the experience does, based on how it's seen. Happiness works the same way. It's not about avoiding struggles, but finding meaning and beauty in them. When you choose to see life this way, even small moments take on new significance. Have you found ways to cultivate happiness, even in difficult times? What shifts in perspective have helped you see life differently? Share your insights in the comments. Your wisdom could help someone else choose joy in their own journey. Together, let's inspire each other to embrace life fully. 6. You'll face greater dependence on others. Aging comes with a reality many of us find hard to accept. You'll need to rely on others more than before. Whether it's help with physical tasks, managing finances, or even emotional support, greater dependence becomes a part of life. This shift can feel frustrating, even disheartening. But here's a vital truth. Seeking help doesn't make you weak. It's a sign of wisdom and strength. For most of our lives, we take pride in our independence. Being able to handle everything on our own feels like an accomplishment. But as time goes on, things change. Opening a jar, getting to a doctor's appointment, or simply navigating daily tasks might require a little assistance. It's natural to feel conflicted, but embracing this reality can make life easier and more enjoyable. Think of it this way. Asking for help is an act of self-care. It's recognizing your needs and making sure they're met. Whether it's leaning on a friend, a family member, or a trusted professional, seeking support allows you to focus on what matters most, your well-being and happiness. Building a reliable support system is key. Start with the people who are closest to you, those who genuinely care and are willing to help. Be clear and open about your needs, and don't hesitate to express gratitude for their efforts. Relationships are strengthened through mutual understanding, and your trust can inspire others to step up. At the same time, explore resources in your community. Many organizations and groups offer services designed specifically for older adults, from transportation to meal delivery to companionship programs. These tools exist to enhance your independence, not take it away. But remember, this isn't just about physical help. Emotional support is just as important. Life's changes, losing loved ones, adapting to new routines, or facing health challenges can feel overwhelming. Having someone to talk to, whether a friend, a counselor, or even a support group, can make all the difference. Instead of viewing dependence as a loss of control, see it as an opportunity to strengthen connections and foster deeper relationships. Accepting help creates a space for trust, gratitude, and shared experiences. What about you? Have you faced challenges in asking for help? What strategies have worked for you in building a support system? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your insights might encourage someone else to embrace this stage of life with grace and confidence. Together, we can reframe dependence as a natural and enriching part of the aging journey. In conclusion, aging brings challenges, but it also offers the chance for profound growth and happiness. In this video, we explored 6 harsh truths about old age and how accepting them can transform your life. First, the spotlight isn't on you anymore, but this gives you the freedom to live authentically. Second, your body will change, and embracing those changes with care and respect is key. Third, not everyone will stay forever, but honoring past connections and nurturing new ones keeps your heart full. Fourth, life will keep changing, and adapting to those changes opens doors to resilience and discovery. Fifth, happiness is a decision, not a circumstance, and gratitude helps you find joy in the everyday. Finally, you'll face greater dependence on others, but this creates opportunities for deeper connections and support. Now it's your turn. Which truth resonates most with your experience? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's support one another in navigating this meaningful stage of life together.